Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be talking about the altcoin Dogecoin. If you have not been paying attention to the Dogecoin chart, it is on a very critical point right now. If it breaks above the resistance of 14 cents, there is nothing slowing it down from having a 15% increase overnight. Now keep in mind that this is going to be a very strong resistance to break through, as there has been a lot of previous resistance on the same point. There's more to cover, but before we get into it, if you guys are here for the first time and you do want to stay up to date with everything to do with Dogecoin, I highly recommend you guys scroll down, tap the red subscribe button. While you're there, slap a like on it. It is completely free to do so. It will help the YouTube algorithm push the video out to more people. More people see the incredible side of Doge to decide to buy into it, start spiking up, all of us make a lot of profit. So make sure you slap a like on it. Other than that, let's get straight into it. So to begin with today's video, first of all, let's look at the 1 hour chart, and then I want to show you guys the 4 hour chart and give you some good news in terms of what is going to happen with the near future of Dogecoin price. As you can see, after we did have a big rally around this point, we did have a small pullback, and this pullback was due to a lot of people deciding to take profit, and also that was for the whole crypto market, not just specifically Dogecoin, as Bitcoin, Ethereum, everything took a small dip around this point. Now when everything started recovering, so did Dogecoin, and as you can see on the 1 hour chart, we have officially flipped the downtrend into an uptrend, but it is not confirmed yet due to the fact that it is not a strong zigzag line going up. It is actually still a slow momentum up, but we need to remember that this momentum needs to carry on and just make sure that it breaks above this previous higher high, because if we do not break above this and then we notice that the lower low is obviously higher than the previous lower low, it is obviously going to put Dogecoin price into a consolidation period, and we do not want that. If it goes into a consolidation period when the whole market is recovering, when the market decides to dip, what is going to happen is Dogecoin price will dip, and that means it will not have the full recovery that everyone is looking for. So at this point, we just need to make sure that we break above this resistance which was formed before, and if we do break above that, there's not many things stopping us from there to get to 17 cents, and this resistance has been formed quite a bit of times before as well, so it is going to be a very crucial point. And you can see on the RSI line, we are closer to the overbought zone, so there is a lot of resistance that will be playing a big crucial role at 14 cents. But if Dogecoin can just get the perfect amount of buy orders and just go above that, it is obviously going to be a very good for the whole market, and especially Dogecoin. Now this is on the 1 hour chart. It is obviously clearly suggesting that it is in an uptrend, but it gets flipped around here and there due to the whole market coming to a small correction. But if we look at the 4 hour chart, it will give you a more clearer idea. So on the 4 hour chart, you guys can see that we did not get flipped around on the super trend at all. It has been in an uptrend since the 18th, which is close to 10 days, which is very good. Now when the whole market did have a small correction, you guys can see on the 4 hour chart, we were very close to the pivot point of flipping the super trend into a downtrend, but that actually played as a very strong support, and from that point on, in the past 48 hours, we have been climbing. Now keep in mind, this climb can carry on. It is not hard at all for the market to carry on, but on the other hand, as I mentioned, this is going to play a very critical resistance zone that we will have to break. Now if this resistance zone is not broken, it is obviously going to just bounce from there, come down, and then bounce from there again. This will happen for the next week or so if we do not break above this point now. If we break above it, obviously there will be not many things slowing us down, but if we do decide to look at the trading volume for the last 24 hours, it keeps dipping. Yes, the market cap came up, and also Dogecoin price is doing really well, as we just saw, but on the trading volume side, there is not many people that are actually trading Dogecoin at the moment. That includes the transactions and stuff like that. It is close to 600 million. Keep in mind, 600 million is quite a hectic amount of money. That's a lot of money being traded in terms of Dogecoin, but at the same time, we do want it to be closer to 1 billion, so the market can be recognized more and more as time goes on. But keep in mind that if we do break above this point, then it is obviously going to just go parabolic, and then from there it will just use that as a support and just keep climbing from there. What is really good to see is you can see from the previous higher high, the lower low has been quite a bit higher than that, suggesting that we're still in a good pattern in terms of how Dogecoin price is going to play in the near future, but we just need to make sure that we can push it above the resistance zone, because if it does not get broken this time, it is going to be a very hard journey from there. Now if we decide to look at this is crazy. Shiba Inu price starts downtrend as the Doge killer loses 55,000 holders over the 10 days. Shiba prices on the downtrend spiral, posting nearly 3% loss overnight. Prompt note that Doge Killer has lost 55,000 holders within a 10-day period, which is crazy. There's a lot of people getting out of Shiba Inu. Analysts believe Shiba Inu price is prepared for a trend reversal following the recent downtrend. I mean, it can start climbing again, but what is really good correlation between both of them is if you guys decide to look at this and then look at this. Whales alert. 32 billion Doge transited to rank up 4.4 billion in volume. So is that suggesting that a lot of people are taking their money out of Shiba Inu and putting it into Dogecoin and just racking it up while the price is going to explode? I'm just giving you guys an idea, because both of those news coming at the same time, it must mean something, right? I personally think it just means like there's a lot to come in yet. Dogecoin, there is a lot of big investors that are putting their money into it. As you can see, that spike of total volume being traded. Now back in January 2021, we had a lot, because obviously that's when Elon promoted it max, but then it was lowered down quite hectically. But then this trading volume suggests that there are some very big whales, because not a normal person can have close to $4.4 billion deciding to buy into the big Dogecoin. Now investors volume has been the blue part, the whales volume has been the green part, and the retail volume has been the yellow. So you can see whales are the one which are heavily controlling the Dogecoin price right now, as due to the fact that they want to push it up and make as much profit as possible. As you know, 95% of the people lose money and 5% make the money. So it is obviously going to be up to the people who decide to hold the longest term and decide to make the right decision. Make sure you do take profit. I personally do not think taking profit is a bad idea, because when it comes back down, you will have some time to buy back in. That's just my opinion. 40 million worth of Dogecoin held by the top BSC whales. Doge loses to Matic. Now, what this is showing, as you can see, 290 million Doge held by whales, and that is only talking about a specific whale, which is just insane in the BSC. So this just suggests how much Dogecoin is still being held by the whales, and you just need to pay more attention to it. And finally, multi-fools, I do not like these people, but this article was very interesting. Can Dogecoin reach $1? The past few months haven't been the best for crypto, as the market value of the asset is roughly a third since the November, now sits at 2 trillion. They talk about how Dogecoin needs to climb up a lot for it to make it to $1, and especially the market cap, but I still don't like talking about them, so we're gonna leave it there. But other than that, thank you so much for watching the video till the end. Hope you guys did enjoy. If you did, drop a like on it, subscribe if you're new, and I hope you guys all have a wonderful day ahead, and I'll see you guys in the next one. I'm out. Peace.